The state trooper charged with fatally shooting Ricky Cobb II is back in court in a matter of hours.
And a rally to show support for Trooper Ryan Londegren is expected to happen in downtown Minneapolis just before his hearing. Michelle Beck is live at Hennepin County Government Center, and changes could happen in this case this morning, Michelle.
Yeah, Jason, Alicia, I'll be at that 8 a.m. rally where we expect supporters of Trooper Londegren. Then, of course, that 9 a.m. hearing where we expect the defense to ask the judge to drop the charges due to a lack of probable cause. Minnesota State Trooper Ryan Londegren is charged with second-degree unintentional murder, first-degree assault, and second-degree manslaughter. That's for the death of Ricky Cobb II during a traffic stop on I-94 last summer. Video showing Londegren fired from an open passenger door as Cobb's car lurched forward. According to court documents, an expert told prosecutors Londegren's use of force was reasonable. The expert did not give a final opinion, but we know the attorney's office stopped consulting with that expert. And all this is just part of the ongoing saga with prosecution over this case, and we do expect other changes here today. Lou Vergreaus confirmed with his sources. Those details I'll share with you coming up next in the next 30 minutes.
All right, Michelle Beck reporting live for us this morning. Thank you very much. Time now, 6:08 on the clock. Opening statements are expected to get underway today in the first Feeding Our Future trial. Jury selection wrapped up last week in what prosecutors have called the biggest pandemic-era fraud case in the country. 7 of the 70 people charged are on trial. Prosecutors say those defendants stole around $30 million meant to serve meals to kids. This first trial is expected to last 2 months.
We are hoping to learn more today about a serious crash that sent 5 women to the hospital. They were getting off of 94 yesterday morning when they crashed near Dowling Avenue in Minneapolis. Police did say that one needed to be extracted by firefighters. 2 others may have been thrown from the vehicle. We do not know the women. We do know, however, that 3 women have serious injuries. Police are still trying to figure out what caused this crash.
This morning, embattled State Senator Nicole Mitchell is off of committees and out of caucus meetings while her legal investigation is underway. That's according to Minnesota Senate Majority Leader Erin Murphy. In the last 12 hours, Senate Minority Leader Mark Johnson released a statement saying that's not enough, calling it, quote, a half-hearted punishment so Democrats can keep their majority. The DFL senator was arrested last Monday, charged with breaking into her stepmother's home.
We want to give you the latest information on the horrific outbreak of tornadoes across the Midwest over the weekend. As of this morning, at least 4 people died in Oklahoma and dozens of others were hurt. There's also tornadoes in Nebraska and Iowa. The damage is massive. This is a look at some of that damage in Minden, Iowa. A tornado ripped through a small town Friday night, destroying more than 100 homes and businesses. Just hours ago, we did learn that 1 man died and 4 other people were hurt. But the video footage here of this damage is just unbelievable. So sad for so many of those folks in that line of storms, John.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a total outbreak on Friday. I mean, it continues Saturday and even on Sunday. But these were really large, long track, what we call wedge tornadoes, and that's why this one was so significant. We'll talk about that a little later on in the 6 o'clock hour. But we picked up rain. We were on the northern side of this. We talked about it all last week. I talked about being on the north side of the warm front, and it's important. That warm front produced over 100 tornadoes, so you don't necessarily want to be on that. And this is how much rain we saw. Now, most of us in the Eau Claire stretch, or especially on the east side of the metro, about a half to 3/4 of an inch. Inch mainly for West Metro and most of Hennepin County. And then when you got a little bit more into central Minnesota, the green is 1.5 to 2 inches. So most of us saw an inch or so. Now we're wrapping things up. Brainerd picking up some light rain showers at the moment. We're still misty out here. I can't really get rid of the umbrella because you can't. And remember, you can't see mist because the radar shoots into the sky. Mist is hanging out at the surface, but we still see some rain showers coming in here. St. Cloud, Sauk Center, coming up to Brainerd right now. So Brainerd, you guys are going to get a little wet here today. Passing shower today, that's about it. Today's mainly dry, mist, and cold, about 15 degrees below average. So this low gets out of here. Now you'll see mist hanging on in cloud covers. That's why we're going to stay at 50 today. We get a break in the clouds, sun Tuesday, that warms us up rapidly to the low 70s. And the timing of this warm front is the afternoon and early evening. Now you'll notice it's mainly to our southwest, but that is when you get into this area, that's the triple point that I was talking about. That's where severe weather lies, and that is going to be in mainly Iowa because they're going to be warmer. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some instability and enough to bring severe threats. Now, most of this in the green. When you're marginal, that's 1 out of 5 for storms. That's the lowest for strong thunderstorms, but we could see some severe weather from Mankato south to Jackson. So we'll have to talk about the 7-day forecast a little more in depth in the storm threat in your next weather.